Section 6 of the Divine Comedy by Dante Alighieri, translated by Courtney Langdon. This Librivox recording is in the public domain. Inferno, Canto 6. The Third Circle, Intemperance in Food, Gluttons.
On my return to consciousness, which closed before the kindred couple's piteous case, which utterly confounded me with grief, new torments all around me I behold, and new tormented ones where'er I move, where'er I turn, and wheresoe'er I gaze. In the third circle am I, that of rain eternal, cursed, cold, and burdensome. Its measure and quality are never new. Coarse hail and snow and dirty-coloured water through the dark air are ever pouring down, and foully smells the ground receiving them. A wild beast, Cerberus, uncouth and cruel, is barking with three throats as would a dog over the people that are there submerged. Red eyes he hath, a dark and greasy beard, a belly big, and talons in his hands. He claws the spirits, flays and quarters them. The rainfall causes them to howl like dogs. With one side they make shelter for the other. Oft do the poor profaners turn about. When Cerberus, the mighty worm, perceived us, his mouths he opened, showing us his fangs, nor had he any limb that he kept still. My leader then stretched out his opened palms, and took some earth, and with his fists well filled, he threw it down into the greedy throats. And like a dog that barking yearns for food, and when he comes to bite it is appeased, since only to devour it doth he strain and fight, even such became those filthy faces of demon Cerberus, who, thundering, stuns the spirits so, that they would fain be deaf. Over the shades the heavy rain beats down we then were passing, as our feet we set upon their unreal bodies which seem real. They each and all were lying on the ground, excepting one, which rose and sat upright, when it perceived us pass in front of it.
O thou that through this hell art being led,
it said to me,
recall me if thou canst, for thou before I unmade wast made.
And I to it, the anguish thou art in perchance withdraws thee from my memory so it doth not seem that thee I ever saw. But tell me who thou art, that in so painful a place art set, and to such punishment, that none, though greater, so repulsive is. And he to me,
Thy town, which is so full of envy that the bag o'erflows already, owned me when I was in the peaceful life. Jocko, you townsmen used to call me then. For my injurious fault of gluttony I am broken, as thou seest, by the rain. Nor yet am I, sad soul, the only one, for all these here are subject, for like fault, unto like pain.
Thereat he spoke no more. Thy trouble, Jocko, I replied to him, so burdens me that it invites my tears. But tell me, if thou canst, to what will come the citizens of our divided town, if any one therein is just, and tell me the reason why such discord hath assailed her. And he to me then,
After struggling long, they'll come to bloodshed, and the boorish party will drive the other out with much offence. Then, afterward, the latter needs must fall within 3 suns, and the other party rise, by help of one who now is on the fence. A long time will it hold its forehead up, keeping the other under grievous weights, howe'er it weep therefore, and be ashamed. 2 men are just, but are not heated there. The 3 sparks that have set men's hearts on fire are overweening pride, envy, and greed.
Herewith he closed his tear-inspiring speech, and I to him, I'd have thee teach me still, and grant the favour of some further talk. Farinata and Techiaio, who so worthy were, Jacopo Rusticucci, Arrigo, and Mosca, and the others who were set on doing good, tell me where these are, and let me know of them. For great desire constraineth me to learn if heaven now sweeten, or hell poison them. And he,
Among the blackest souls are these. A different fault weighs toward the bottom each. If thou descend so far, thou mayst behold them. But when in the sweet world thou art again, recall me, prithee, unto others' minds. I tell no more, nor further answer thee.
His fixed eyes thereupon he turned askance. A while he looked at me, then bowed his head, and fell therewith among the other blind. Then said my leader,
He'll not wake again on this side of the angel trumpet's sound. What time the hostile podesta shall come, each soul will find again its dismal tomb. Each will take on again its flesh and shape, and hear what through eternity resounds.
We thus passed through with slowly moving steps the filthy mixture of the shades and rain, talking a little of the future life. Because of which I said, These torments, teacher, after the final sentence will they grow, or less become, or burn the same as now? And he to me,
Return thou to thy science, which holdeth that the more a thing is perfect, so much the more it feels of weal or woe. Although this cursed folk shall never more arrive at true perfection, it expects to be more perfect after than before.
As in a circle round that road we went, speaking at greater length than I repeat, and came unto a place where one descends. There found we Plutus, the great enemy.
End of Inferno Canto 6.